Welcome back. I am Jamie C. and you're in strength video number 59. Today is another TENS workout. What that means is that you need some space available, one pair of weights, and we will do 10 exercises together, 10 reps each exercise. We'll start with a warm-up, we'll end with a cool down, and then we'll get a great strength workout in between those. So if you're ready, have some water handy on the side, grab some space available, put whatever music on that you feel is groovy, and let's get started with a warm-up. Go ahead and stand with me. You're going to place your feet about shoulder width apart. Your knees are slightly bent. They never lock out all the way. At the top, they stay slightly bent. That will allow you to engage the abs a little bit more here. Give me a big shoulder roll up, back, and down. And if you'd like, place the hands on the thighs. We're going to come down for a squat. It's down and lift. Level 1, hands on the thighs. Down and lift. Drive the weight down through the heels, but maintain an open chest. Start to breathe a little heavier here as you give me more squats. When you're down at the base, you can drive the weight down through the heels so much so that your toes could lift off the ground. You can even test that out by lifting toes off the ground. And it might almost feel like you'll go backwards when you're at the base. That's how much you're in your heels. Excellent here. Just getting warmed up. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This last one, hold it down. Check your form. Lift your toes. Chest open. Are your shoulders dropped down away from your ears? Give me a pulse. Nice job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand. Go ahead and lift your right leg. Balance on your left leg. Flex that right foot. Toe to the sky, then point. Toe to the sky, then point. You got it. So if you're having trouble balancing and you need to bring your hands out to the side, certainly can do that. If you need to grab onto a wall, a friend, a furniture, whatever you need, that is your option. We're just flexing and pointing the foot while balancing. When we balance, we work our core. We wake it up just a little bit, finding some mobility through the ankle on 3, 2, and 1. You can shake that out and go ahead and find your balance on the other leg. Flex the foot. It's pointed up towards the sky. Lift it off the ground. You've got your quadricep engaged. You've got your core locked in. Point and flex. Point and flex. Excellent. You're breathing. Maybe want to lift the leg a little higher. Challenge your quadricep. Point and flex. Really lubricating the muscles, the bones, in the ankle, the foot. Yes. Excellent. Intentionally point as much as you can and flex as much as you can. On 3, 2, 1. Nice job, nice job. Shake that out. We're going to take the feet even wider. So before it was shoulder width apart, now we're even wider than that, and knees are slightly bent. You're going to reach down and reach side. Reach down and reach side. Look at my back heel. It raises up. The toe stays down. Reach up and reach side. Maybe you're able to drop fingertips down to floor, right? Maybe you're able to do that. You can certainly attempt it, see if you can do it. I bet you can. We can always do more than we think. Sometimes we get in our head. Reach and reach. Reach and rotate. Reach and rotate. Pulling up that back heel as you rotate side. Arms parallel to the floor as you reach side. Fingertips down to the ground. In between reaches. On 4, reach. 3, reach. 2. Last 1. Excellent work. Bring your feet in just a little bit. Okay, let's warm up some upper body. We've got a total body workout today with our TENS workout, and I want us to get some shoulder warm-ups in. Take the hands out, thumbs come up, arms come in and out. Alternate which hand comes closest to the body. So your right hand comes closest, and then your left hand comes closest. Keep those elbows right by your rib cage so that you don't go chicken wing on me. Right by your rib cage. And then extend the arms open. Look at my hand. It goes in line with my shoulder. Maybe, if you can, slightly past. Right? But what I don't want to see is just opening up partly, right? That's doing nothing for your rotator cuff. I want you to open up all the way, keeping elbows in towards your body, excuse me. In and out, and in and out. Nice job. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to do one more warm up on the mat. Let me get a drink of water. And you're going to come to the end of one side of your mat. You're going to have a slight bend in the knee. You're going to go ahead and reach down, fingers right by your toes. Come out into a plank, bring your right leg forward, and then twist open towards the right leg. Your arms are stacked at this point. They make the capital letter I. That's front knee in line with front ankle. Go ahead and come back. Back, send hips up to the air. As you walk your hands very near your toes, you can go ahead and roll up, then reach up as you stand. Guess what? We're going to get the other leg. Hands go right by the toes, knees slightly bent. Walk hands one at a time. Take your time with that. Find your plank. Then bring left leg forward. And then reach left arm up. Stack your arms. Make the letter I. Look at your front knee. It's in line with front ankle. You're just holding a twist. And then bring hand back down, bring foot back, you're in plank, then hips rise as you walk hands up and reach. We're gonna do that one more time, each side. If I can get the hair out of my mouth, there we go. Okay, slight bend in the knee, touch hands right next to toes, then walk hips out into plank. Right leg comes forward. You're in a runner's lunge. Stack arms, it's capital letter I. Energy through your fingertips. Hold here. Hold here. If you need to lower back knee, you certainly can. Come back through center. Leg goes back. You're in a plank first, then hips rise as you walk hands up and reach up to the sky. Come back down, hands right near your toes. Walk hands out into plank, hips level off. Then left foot forward, knee in line, front over front ankle. Stack arms, letter I here. Spread fingertips. Shoot laser beams out the ends of your fingertips as you hold this. Certainly lower back knee as needed. and then come back through center. Leg goes back so you're in plank. Walk hands back as you lift hips up, and then go ahead and bend knees as you roll up and reach. Excellent warm up. So proud of you. We're going to go into our TENS workout. We're going to start with squats and an overhead press. So grab your weights if you have that available. If you don't have weights, you can still do this workout with me. Okay, 1 second. Let me check the AC. Okay, sorry about that. Someone had the heat on, and I'm not okay with that. We need the AC for sure. Go ahead and pick up your weights. Feet about about shoulder width apart. Place the weights up on the shoulder or near the shoulders. I'll show you from the side here. And your elbows are forward, so not wide or wonky at all. And with this stance, I want you to come down into a squat, a low squat. As you rise, you press that weight overhead. If you would like, you can squat and press one overhead at a time. Or if you don't have weights, guess what? You can still do the squat with a reach. And you're still working shoulders and legs, I promise. Okay, we're ready for our big countdown. Load up the arms, widen the legs, soften the knees, and brace your core. Here we go, down for 10, and press. 9, and reach. 8, you've got it now. 7, push. 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Guess what? Exercise number 1 is done. Moving on to exercise 2, we do have some supine chest lifts with push-ups. So if you're able to come down to your mat or your floor space, wherever you are, I'm gonna provide a towel for underneath my knees. We are going to do a supine lift. That means that your palms are forward, your elbows stay slightly bent. You're going to lift right arm across the chest, supine lift. Left arm across the chest. I want you to mainly feel that in your pecs. After you do one of each, set the weights down and give me a single push-up. That is 1 rep. You could push up on your knees, you could push up on your toes, whatever feels comfortable for you. I'm feeling that maybe I should do this towards the camera. Okay, so if you're not comfortable on the knees, it's okay. You could sit down on a chair, you could stand up, whatever you need to do for your body. Give me a big shoulder roll. Give me a tightening through the core and a squeeze through the glute. And here we go, right arm first. Supine lift, left arm, supine lift. Set them down, come out to push up, 1 push up, stand up. We've got 9 left to go. Lift, lift, set down, push up. 8 here, 8, and lift, set down, push up. Yes, 7, and lift, set down, push up. 6, and lift, down, push up halfway, supine lift. Lift it far, set it down, give me a push up. 4, push, push, down, push. 3, set it down and push. 2, set it down, push up. Last one. Set it down, push up. You guys, exercise number 2, done. You can even stretch it out a little bit by clasping the hands behind your back, lifting the arms away if you're able to, squeezing shoulder blades together, opening up through the chest. Exercise number 3 is a bent over row to a tricep press back. We're going to do one arm at a time. So again, you can have some padding for underneath your knee. Go ahead and put your right knee down, your left knee forward. Put your left elbow on top of your left knee. Go ahead and pick up the weight in your right hand. Bend forward just slightly. Let me show you from the side. So bend forward just slightly, right? I'm not upright. That's not going to do much for my tricep. I need you to bend forward. If you want to challenge your core more and you don't want to place that left elbow on left knee, you could challenge your core by just hanging the arm back and allowing the core to do the work. I like to concentrate on the lat and the tricep, so I like to brace forward with my left elbow on left knee. Go ahead and hang that arm down. The weight hangs directly underneath that right shoulder. Go ahead and row the elbow back, pulling weight towards rib cage. Then with the upper arm parallel to the floor, lengthen the arm, bend the elbow, and then back down. Let me show you from the side. Arm hangs down, you're leaning forward, row it nice and narrow, elbow right tucked in. It's not out to the side. Tuck it in. Then with that upper arm parallel to the floor, you extend the weight. Look at the arm parallel to the floor, comes back in and down. It's called a row to a tricep press. That's what we're doing here. Okay, are you ready? Right arm is ready. We've got 10 of them in a row. Here we go. Count down with me. Row it, reach it, in and down. 9 to go. Reach it, in and down. 8 left, and reach it, in. You've got it now. If it's not challenging enough, pick up 2 weights. Reach it, in and down. All right, this is 5, and reach, and in and down. You've got 4. Leave the shoulders to the front. They don't twist open. Allow the tricep to do the work. Come on. 2 and reach, and in and down. Last one, and reach. All right, set it down. I don't need to explain too much more on the other side. All I want you to do is switch knees so that now your left knee is down, your right knee is forward, and possibly your right elbow is braced on the right knee. Make sure the shoulders stay forward, your back is flat, your neck is long. Hang that weight below the left shoulder. Keep the elbow narrow as you row. Reach, in and down. All right, we've got it. Yes, you know it because we did it on the first arm. Here we go. Let's count down from 10. 10, and reach, and in and down. The key is to get the upper arm parallel to the floor. If it's not parallel to the floor, when you reach it back, you're not getting the full extension of your tricep. Good. And reach. And 6. And reach. Halfway. Don't open up those shoulders. Lead them forward. Good. On 4 and reach. 3, and squeeze back in the arm. Feel the tricep. Yes. Give me one more. Up and reach. Nice job. You can give me some shoulder rolls if you maybe felt that through the upper back as well as the tricep. Fix my computer here. There we go. Next exercise, we're going to go back to lower body. We're going to do a curtsy lunge with a leg lift. So, you don't necessarily need any weight for this. So it's okay if you have no weight. Let me clear my space so I don't trip myself up. You're going to take the right leg behind the left leg. You're going to give me a curtsy lunge. As you come up, you swing the right leg out to the right, hold for a few seconds, and then back to curtsy lunge. If curtsy lunge doesn't work for you, you can give me a regular lunge, you can give me a squat to a leg lift. Whatever does work for you today, I'd like you to keep moving, whatever that means. So grab water. I forgot, I haven't had water in about 15 minutes. I want you to hydrate at least every 15 minutes. Okay, right leg behind left, come up, swing, hold, look at that right leg, it is straight, the left knee is bent. Excellent, it's hard to balance. This is 9. This is 8, hold, hold. This is 7, up, hold, hold. This is 6. Ooh, starting to feel the legs fire up. This is 5. Swing and hold, hold. 4. Lift and hold. 3. Ooh, 3. Lift and hold. 2. Lift and hold. Can you get that foot parallel to the floor? Yes. Even if you have to lean away. Last one, right here. Okay, shake it out. I got my heart rate up. That's a big muscle group. We're sending blood and oxygen and nutrients down to the legs so the heart rate comes up just a little bit as we work through that. All right, shake it out. Mentally refocus. We've got the other leg to go. The left leg behind the right. Curtsy lunge, bring that back knee near the floor, maybe it touches the floor, lifting it up, holding it, and then come back. Okay, so sometimes I don't balance as well on one leg over the other, so do as I say, not as I do, as I kind of flail around and struggle with my personal balance. Hopefully you're more balanced than me. Let's start with 10, left leg back, lift and hold, and reach. 9. Lift and hold and lengthen. 8. Drop that knee. Leg goes straight. And hold. I've got 6. And hold. Feel the oblique gauge too, yes? 5. And lengthen this leg. It goes straight. It goes parallel to the floor. Oh, lift it up, hold. You've got 3. And hold. Good. 2. Lift, reach, hold, hold, hold. Last one, last one. Oh my gosh, can we get it? Can we get it in? Even if it's a struggle, that means you're working. Nice job. Go ahead and shake it out, shake it out. Okay, from here, I'm just going to give you a little stretch. Bend the left leg, left knee. Straighten the right leg. Poke that right hip to the back right corner. Bring left elbow to left knee. One leg is straight, one leg is bent. You're feeling the stretch to the outside of the right leg. The hip and glute there, getting a little release. Come up, bend the other knee, straighten Left leg, left hip to the back corner of your space. We've got a bicep curl next. So grab some weights. You feel really good about bicep curls. Maybe you feel good because they're challenging. Maybe they feel good because your biceps are fresh and ready to work. We're gonna squat down with a bicep curl. So I want you to squat, elbows to the inside of the knees, give me a bicep curl, and then come back up to stand. That's exactly right. You can certainly do this without any weights. If you don't have any weights available where you are, you can squat down, bicep curl, and then come to standing. Okay, not too bad. Important stuff about squats is keeping your chest open and proud, keeping your neck long. Even your chin, you don't want to poke your chin out forward, right? When you stand, you want to tuck that chin in so that your neck and head are right over your shoulders in line there. That's a good little pro tip for you. Take the feet wide, pick up weights if you have them available, give me a shoulder roll, and count down from 10 with me. Squat, lift, down, 9 more. Squat, bicep, 8 left. Squat, squeeze. You've got it now. 7, lift. Yes, for 6 and squeeze. 5 more. Oh, biceps, front of the arms. 4 left, down and lift. 3 to go, down and squeeze. 2 left, down and lift. 1 more, so chest proud. Nice job. What do you need more of a stretch? Through the biceps or through the legs? Because after those curtsies, I'm feeling a little more leg there. We have more leg next. What? We've got a lunge to deadlift. I like these because they really fire up the glute for me, and I'm hoping that's where you feel it as well. If you want to do no weight at all, that's an option. If you want to have 1 weight, that's an option. And maybe you have 2 weights. You're going to have your left leg back, your right leg forward. You're going to give me 1 lunge with the weights coming in front of that, or to the sides of the front leg. And then as you stand, you'll tip forward as you lift back leg and give me 1 deadlift. It's 1 lunge to 1 deadlift. Let me show you from the side. 1 lunge to 1 deadlift. That's it. As you can see, as I come forward with my torso, my leg lifts equally up so that I am a human seesaw. I just don't want you to come one way and then the other way. So what I don't want to see is first the forward, then the leg. We're not disjointed. I want you to maintain the kinetic chain, and I want you to tilt forward and back in 1 smooth line. Okay, you ready? Right leg forward, left leg way back, so that you can give me a lunge where the knee is in line with front ankle, the back knee touches back floor, lift the leg up, tilt forward for your deadlift, and then back to a lunge. This is 9. 8. Upright when you lunge. 7. Forward tilt when you deadlift. 6. Halfway for 5. 4. 3. 2. Getting a little tough here. Oh, can I make 1 more happen? I think so. Nice job. That was a struggle for me. That was not an act. That was really difficult. My glute was quivering. I wanted to give up. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little stretch before moving on to the second leg. Other leg, same sequence. but we need a little less explanation. Left foot forward, right foot way back, so that when you lunge, the back knee probably comes to the floor. As you lift, you come forward over that leg. If your back is flat, you're level with the hips, you're level with the shoulders, don't twist. Let's count down from 10. Down, lift, forward, you've got 9. Lift, forward, yes. 8, and tilt. Upright, 7, and tilt. 6, drop that back knee to floor. Halfway, 5, almost there. 4, oh, feel the front glute engage. 3, these last 3 are really hard for my front leg. 2, as you can see, I'm trying not to waver too much, but it is difficult to balance when my muscles are struggling. You guys, you're done with those. I do want you to shake it out if you need. I'm just gonna fold forward for a moment. I'm gonna shake my head yes. I'm gonna shake my head no. I'm gonna have a slight bend in the knee, and then walk hands up. Nice job. We have exercise number 7. We are going to do an upright row to a side raise. I'll show you. Have some weight in the hand if you have something like that available. So you're gonna work shoulders for this. When you upright row, the weights stay very close to the body. You lead with the elbows up. The weights come to about armpit height and then back down. What I sometimes see is a bent wrist with this. I don't want to see a bent wrist. You're not a T-Rex, right? And the elbows are down sometimes. What I want to see is elbows up. Look at my upper arms between my shoulder and my elbows. They go parallel to the floor and then back down. After you do an upright row, just one of those, you do a side raise, but notice that the thumbs stay towards your legs and then go towards the ground, right? So that you're in a rolled forward position with the arms. Okay, let me show you that side raise from the side. They come to shoulder level, thumbs stay towards the body and in. So it's just one side raise, one upright row, one side raise is what it is. And we have 10 of those. Okay, if you want more of a challenge, try it on one leg. That's fine too. It's fun, in fact. Are you ready? Let's count down from 10. Upright row, side raise. You've got 9. Upright row, side raise. Looking good. You want some balance challenge? Do it on one leg. You've got 6. Upright row, side raise. This is 5. Row, side raise. Maybe you want to balance on the other leg. Side raise. This is 3. Side raise. 2. Looks good. Last one. Nice job. How are your shoulders after that? Yeah. Starting to feel that a little bit. Next is exercise number 8, and we're going to do farmer carry. What is a farmer carry? Are we going to carry some farmers? No. I want you to grab something heavy. If you have heavy weights, great. If you have maybe 2 big water jugs after our water crisis, maybe you have some water in the house, or maybe you have 2 big liquid laundry detergents. Those would be great too. Maybe 2 sacks of potatoes, whatever you have that's heavy that you could carry. Okay. Once you have that, I want you to bend the knees to pick up the weights. Once you have them in your hand, you're going to walk backwards. You're walking backwards walking backwards, making sure that your path is clear. Once you get to the side, you're going to set the weights down with a squat. You're going to pick the weights up, and then you're going to walk forward. This is a farmer's carry. Excellent. Once you're here, you set it down, stand up. Okay, not too bad. Are you ready to count down from 10? Bend the knees always to pick up the weight. Stand up, knees slightly bent, walk backwards. Wherever you are, maybe you have a yard, maybe you have a big living room, wherever you are, walk backwards. Once you're there, you set the weights down, stand up, bend the knees to pick the weights up, walk forward. Depending on how heavy your weights are, you might start to feel a little cardio action. And you might have to walk slowly if your weights are heavier. Just walking backwards, setting it down, lifting, then coming and lifting it again, walking forward. So basically, on each side, you're giving me 2 squats. One to set the weights down, one to lift the weights up, and then walking back to the other side. Walking back is challenging because we cannot see what's behind us. You are challenging your proprioception by walking backwards. Most of us do not have eyes in the back of our head. So you are challenging your proprioception by walking backwards. Try taking a little bigger steps backwards. See how that feels for you? And walk forward. Excellent, you guys. Walk it back. Squat once to set it down. Squat again to pick it up. Excellent. Squat once to set it down. Squat again to pick it up. This is our last time through walking backwards. Squat once to set it down. Squat again to pick it up. Nice job. Guess what? We have planks next. So planks is our exercise number 9, and sit-ups is our exercise number 10. So you really are almost there. Don't give up on me now. Come back to your mat or wherever you're doing planks. If you want to do planks at an incline, maybe on a sturdy piece of furniture, you're certainly welcome to do that for a level 1 plank. The other option is doing planks on the knees for level 1. If you want to come to your knees, great. I prefer that you come to your hands on some weights. So I have my weights down, and I'm going to leave my hands on the weights, and then bring my shoulders right over that. I'm going to row once with the right arm, once with the left arm, and then hold plank. That's it. It's a plank with a row, generally called renegade row. So, count down with me from 10, and then we'll get abs, and we'll get out of here. Feet can go narrow or wide. Give me right arm row, left arm row, plank hold. Right arm row, left arm row, plank hold. This is 8. Hold, hold. 7. Hold, hold. My microphone's getting in the way. 6. Hold, hold. Don't rotate through the hips as you row. 4. Hold, hold. Elbow rows narrow, slides against rib cage. Anti-rotational movement. Last two. Neck in line with spine, so place the back of the head a little higher if you sunk your eyesight down. Hold. Nice job. You can even give me knees down, child's pose. Last exercise. If you have one weight available, please grab that. We're going to lie on our back for a sit-up. We're going to place this weight at our chest. When you sit up, place the weight towards the ceiling and rotate over to one side, back to the chest. As you crunch up, rotate to the left side, the other side, and then back down. That is one rep. Rotating side to side. Let me show you from straight on. Up and twist, in and down, twisting the weight. That's right. Okay. So, instruction is over. Time to hit the abs and get out of here. Chest, ceiling, twist, and down. Chest, ceiling, twist. This is 9. Lift, rotate. Lift, rotate. This is 8. Reach and twist. Feeling the core, the obliques, the abdominals. Lift, rotate. Rotate. Lift, reach. Up and rotate. You've got 3 and twist. 2 and twist. I think we have one more. I think I accidentally counted 1 out. Rotate. And 1 more to the left. Nice job. Carefully set the weight down beside you. Carefully come to one side, fetal position. Your favorite side, whatever side that is. Go ahead and push yourself up. And note that you have made it to cool down. You can extend the legs long, your feet are flexed, your arms reach up, they reach out, and then right arm comes forward to left leg, left arm back. Hold here as you open up, thumb up, come back through center, left arm forward to right leg, right arm extends behind you. Nice job. From here, arms come up, then just come straight forward as you lengthen out the spine, feel the back of the leg, flex the feet. The hamstrings get a little stretch here. Excellent. Hands go on the floor behind you. Cross the left leg over the right. Bring the right heel in. You can even lift the hips up and bring it towards the right heel. Your foot is flexed, keeping ankle in line with shin. You feel the stretch of the hip and the glute. Your chest opens up proud. You squeeze your shoulder blades together. I want you to bring the left foot down on that right side. So I just brought everything down. Now sit up nice and tall. Hug this left knee to chest. Drop both hip bones down to the floor, left hand on the floor behind you as you gaze over left shoulder. Little spinal twist. Go ahead and uncross. Cross the right leg over the left. Flex that right foot. Bring in the left heel. You can even lift the hips up, bringing it closer to the left heel. Super flex the right foot, keeping ankle in line with shin. Open up chest, squeeze shoulder blades together behind you. Feel the skin being pinched between your shoulder blades. Feel the hip and the glutes start to release here just a little bit. Drop the legs over to the left side. Bring both sits bones down to the floor. Hug in the knee and rotate back over, twist over, gazing back over the right shoulder. From here, go ahead and bring your feet underneath your hips. Your heels reach down towards the floor, but your weight is over your thighs, your knees, your weight is resting, your torso is resting on the thighs, pressing the heels towards the floor. Straighten the legs almost all the way. Go ahead and walk your hands up. Legs, give me a big shoulder roll, and know you've made it through a TENS workout with me. Very proud of you guys. Remember, movement is medicine. I want you to keep moving. Go ahead and hydrate, recover with a nice healthy snack, protein mixed with a little bit of carbs, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.